G'day Ford fans, Ben Shepherd here at Rebel Ford. Today I'm here with
Brayden Valentine from Rebel Ford, and we're going to show you today the full range of the next generation Ranger lineup.
Introducing the Next Generation XL. Ford have done a great job of really upping the technology in this base model, but I can't really call it a base model because it's not basic anymore. Let's call it the entry. In the entry level here, you've got adaptive cruise control, standard throughout the range. All your safety technology, so your emergency autonomous braking and your lane guidance technology, all standard. In the mirrors, blind spot monitoring through the whole range, standard through your rear tail lights. But there's also technology on the inside of the vehicle, which I want to show you. You've got a full digital screen, digital display, reversing camera, standard throughout the range. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, huge upgrades. Of course, the XL is our workhorse edition, so you've got all your vinyl flooring, so it's really great if you're a four-wheel driver or a tradie and just want to use it for bashing around. All your emergency braking, safety, standard in the range. Running through a couple of things at the back here, you've got your rear step into your tub, hard liner on the top. So Ford realised people were damaging their tubs, putting accessories on. That's there to eliminate that. Illumination in your tub, so there's lights that are located there. Easy lift tailgate, it's so effortless. And then they've put clamps on the back here as well with measurements, so if you're working off the back of the vehicle, it's just a handy workspace that you can use. Optional with tow bar and a bunch of other packs. And here's your reversing camera that we spoke about earlier. Really great design as well, even on the XL, how bold this looks at the back here with Ranger stamped into the tub. Looks fantastic. And then your blind spot monitoring we touched on earlier, your radars and your rear tail lights. The XL comes in two different engine variants. So they've both got the 2-litre engine, but one's a single turbo 6-speed transmission or a twin turbo, what we call the bi-turbo, 10-speed automatic. The XL also comes in a cab chassis, pickup, single cab, super cab and double cab variants. Pretty impressive amount of tech.
Hey guys, now introducing the next model in the lineup, the XLS. A lot of differences with this model compared to the XL, but not a lot of price difference. The main thing you're going to benefit going the XLS is going to be your front sensors there, as well as you're going to have your fog light. You've still got the same tech features that you do in the XLS, like your adaptive cruise box, your lane departure warning, and even your blind spot monitoring. One thing as well you'll get, you go from a steel to an alloy inch rim on the XLS, and you're still going to get that blind spot monitoring. One thing you'll get going to the XLS model as well, color-coded side mirror, as well as a color-coded rear bar, and you also get this nice side step that's going to help you get into the car as well. One of the benefits you're going to get going to the XLS and all upper models is you're going to get carpeted floors apart from the vinyl in the XL. You're also going to get rear box compartments under the rear seats that you can store whatever you'd like to store underneath. The XLS variant comes in a dual cab pickup in a 4x2 or a 4x4 variant, and it comes standard with the 2-litre bi-turbo motor. You've also got now the option to put a dual battery under the bonnet, finally.
Next up we got the XLT. Now the XLT was actually the most popular vehicle in the segment last time round. Let's see if it's going to be like that again. But you get some really cool features and trim specs that are leveled up in the XLT. You've got all the chrome finishing now over the top and the C-clamp LED daytime running lights, which is pretty cool. Such a appeasing looking front as well. Coming around to the wheels and tyres, an all-terrain sort of highway mixed tyre here. Disc brakes through the whole range. Now that's a massive upgrade in the market comparing. Nice alloys as well. We've got the bi-turbo here with us today, but we actually get another engine. It's the V6 in this model too, so I'll touch on that a little bit more later. Keyless entry and push button start standard through the range. The XLT has a bit of an upgrade in terms of the seats. So you can see the upholstery here in the seats and the design, much more comfortable and a lot nicer to sit in for longer journeys. Premium touch like leather wrapped steering wheel, leather wrapped over here and also in the gears, on the gear stick and in the doors, all leather. So all your touch points are leather, so it just gives it a nice premium feel. Around your screen, it's all blacked out, so it gives it a nicer viewing image as it's coming at you. And then you've got an electric parking brake here as well in the new model. Into the rear seats of the cabin now, and actually quite a fair bit of room here, so I feel pretty comfortable. Doing a long trip in here would be fine. The added bonus now, and something a lot of people mentioned to us over the years of selling the old generation, is air vents in the back. So great for the kidlets, or just a little bit of airflow if you've got pets in the vehicle or long journeys like I just mentioned before. So that's all standard now, and plenty of space. You know, I'm not feeling crammed or tied up. I'm a pretty tall, big bloke, and yeah, very comfortable to sit in here for a journey. So perfect for a family. The XLT gets a few added extras as well at the rear of the vehicle. So tow bar standard now, opposed to what you've got in the earlier models as well. A little bit of badging and stuff like that, but inside is where you get some more gear. So you've got this tub liner in the back standard, and you can option it up with a heavy duty liner as well if you want. You've got a 12-volt socket as well for fridge freezers and things like that, and your sports bar up the top here. Now, a little thing as well, compared to the previous model, they've worked the lights into the back here. So quite often people are taking these sports bars off and putting canopies and stuff like that. Now you don't lose your rear brake light either. As mentioned before, this is running the 2-litre twin turbo or the bi-turbo engine, 153 kilowatts of power, 500 newton meters of torque. So quite a punchy engine, but the XLT gives you the option to update to a V6. The V6 is going to give you 183 kilowatts and 600 newton meters. So it's a substantial power increase. That option available on XLT, and you'll see the engine in a moment on the Sport.
The next model in the Ranger lineup, the Ranger Sport. Now this is a new model introduced compared to last previous models, so let's run you through a couple of nice features. First off, instead of the whole body coloured front, we've now got black components that make up the grille, and instead of chrome, it's all blacked out. Moving to the side of the vehicle, from the XLT variant to the Sport, you now jump up to an 18-inch alloy, nice machine finished. You can also spend $500 extra to get an all-terrain tyre option as well, and that gives you 5 all-terrain tyres. Another option that's been fitted to this vehicle is what we now call the Touring Pack. Now that's a $900 option, a couple of nice nifty features you're going to gain from that. You're going to grab a 360-degree camera all the way around your vehicle, inbuilt electric brakes, and also zone lighting as well. Now in the inside of the Sport, you're going to get leather seats, front and rear. You're still going to get your leather wrapped steering wheel, as now the driver has electric controls with electric lumbar support as well. Not the passenger yet, we'll touch on that on the next model. Now in the addition to the Rangers as well, from the Sport lineup onwards, you now get an electronic e-shifter, meaning that if you leave your vehicle in drive, when you turn the car off, it's going to electronically put it in park as a safety requirement. You're also going to have the addition of a wireless charging pad, so while you're doing your road trips, you can charge your phone up. You're also, as part of the Touring Pack, going to gain your electric brake system, and that's located to the left of the steering column. The moment everyone's been waiting for, the V6 engine. You've got 184 kilowatts, 600 newton meters of torque, and a lot of pulling power behind you. You're going to love this engine once you jump in and drive it.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing you to the WildTrak, top of the wazza, top of the range, the highlight in the segment. Now, I actually did a video shoot a couple of weeks ago on the Sport and the WildTrak, so if you want an in-depth analysis of those two vehicles, jump on the links below and you'll be able to grab those there. But showing off the WildTrak, different grille at the front here. Now this one here is optioned with the premium pack, so it gets the performance lights. Still got the C-clamp lights from earlier, but just some different styling and design on here. Coming around, you've got your WildTrak rims, which are unique on the range, and a thicker all-terrain tyre that comes with the vehicle. Keyless entry still, and these are now painted to the colour of the vehicle. And you've got, now this is optional packs on lower models, but 360-degree camera standard on this model with zone lighting. So you've got that in there. Coming through to your seats, much more premium finish on the inside with your leather and orange stitching throughout. Electronic adjustable seat as in the Sport, but on the passenger side as well in WildTrak. You get a couple of other features as well, like cup holders in the WildTrak, premium sound, and you get an extra storage compartment up above over there. Your screen is a little bit bigger as well, So in terms of interior, it just feels a little bit more premium. It feels like a top of the range vehicle. Coming through to the back, same sort of design. Premium seats throughout, so you've got all the nice leather seats, as you can see here, with the beautiful orange stitching through there. Heated seats in the front, normal seats in the rear, and in the rear as well you've got a USB A and C charger. So you've got chargers for the kids, as we spoke about earlier, how important they are. So it's much more premium feel on the interior of the vehicle. The WildTrak at the back here gets a really nice badging to really set it apart from all the other models in the line, and the really nice painted finish below. You've got your tow bar standard and electric brake standard on a WildTrak also, and it finishes off with this gorgeous electronic roller shutter on top. Really nice silver finish, and it just looks like a really nice complete package for a vehicle. The WildTrak gets your 2-litre twin turbo, which is what our demo is here, and the V6, which has come in the Sports and the XLT prior to. Really big performance upgrade on the previous generation. And what they've done with the styling and the premium feel to tie it all in together is just a really nice vehicle. Thanks for watching our video. If you've got any questions at all, please put them in the comment section below. We'd like to invite you into the dealership. If you'd like to come and have a test drive of the Next Generation Ranger, please contact Brayden or myself and we'll book you in for a time. Hope to see you soon.